Horace. I want to start by recognizing another important member of our family who is here to join us today, and that's Mo Cowan, who is Governor Patrick's Chief of Staff, was here to stand with us today. So recognize him for that. I also see staff from one of our new members of the Senate, Senator Dan Wolf, his staff member is here, and that's an important thing to know because if you don't know Dan Wolf, he's the founder of K-Bear, which is a worker-owned company, so he gets it. He gets the issues that we're talking about today. But listen, we are all here today because we know that what happened in Wisconsin last night affects us all, as Dr. King taught us, right? Yeah. That when we take away fundamental rights from one group of workers, then it affects workers everywhere. And that for many working families, particularly families of color, public service unions, as you heard so eloquently from these very real stories, the people who spoke before me, that public service unions and jobs provide a chance at the American dream. During the civil rights movement, when people of color were shut out of corporate boardrooms and they were denied opportunity after opportunity because of prejudice, it was those public service jobs as teachers, as nurses, as bus drivers, as mail carriers that allowed families to have that ladder up into the middle class. And in these tough economic times, my district is seeing more and more of these decent jobs slip away. And that's a huge problem for my district. So I'm here not just because I support workers' rights as a principle. And I'm not here just because I support collective bargaining rights in theory. But I am here because those ideas matter for the living, breathing, real families of my district that I was elected to represent. And this is going to affect them in a real way. Last night in Wisconsin, they passed a bill. But what they were really doing, what Governor Walker and his allies were really doing, was saying no. No to living, breathing, working families like these people behind me, like the people in my district, and like those real families in Wisconsin. They said no to the basic freedoms and the basic concepts of fairness that make our communities and make our country strong. But in Massachusetts, we don't say no, we say yes. We say yes to fundamental workers' rights. Yes. We say yes to a strong middle class. Yes. And we say yes to building that ladder to the American dream. So thank you for being here. And as Horace said, let's make it a beginning, not just one rally, one day.
Yes. And my brother Jamie